You can't concentrate, you can't sleep without checking her profile. You can't be alone without imagining her. And I'm not talking about one in particular. I'm talking about all of them. Every time a woman crosses your path, your mind wavers. You feel a mix of anxiety, desire, fear, and urgency. And the worst part, you think it's normal. But what if I told you it's not? What if I told you that this silent addiction you drag around like a rusty chain has roots much deeper than you ever imagined? You're not in love, you're trapped. The modern man doesn't love. He obsesses, he doesn't seduce. He kneels. He doesn't seek connection. He seeks validation. Why? Because at some point, without anyone noticing, they tore out half of your psyche. Because there is a part of you that you don't recognize, a shadow you don't understand, a voice that isn't yours and yet guides all your impulses. Carl Jung called it the anima, that internal feminine unconscious figure that the modern man has projected outside himself onto every woman he sees, on every body he desires, on every gesture he idolizes. Have you ever felt that she had something that completed you? That without her attention, without her affection, without her body, you were less. That's not love, it's emptiness. And that emptiness is not filled with more bodies, nor with more messages, nor with more conquests. You fill it with awareness. But that's scary because it demands looking inside yourself. Because it demands facing the idea that all your life, all your romantic suffering, all your sexual frustration is nothing more than a dance with your own shadow. Because here comes the brutal truth. She doesn't exist. Or rather, the woman you adore, idealize, and chase is nothing more than a reflection. A distorted reflection of what you yourself have forgotten to integrate. You're not addicted to women. You're addicted to what they represent for you. And that is much more dangerous. The modern man has turned women into his drug. And like all drugs, it generates euphoria first and destruction afterward. You seek her to escape, to avoid facing your loneliness, to avoid feeling the emptiness of having no purpose, to avoid hearing that inner voice whispering that you're not where you should be. And every time one rejects you, you feel like the universe collapses. Why? Because you don't see her. You see yourself, or rather you see what you are not. You see her validation as confirmation of your existence. If she desires you, then you matter. If she ignores you, then you disappear. And you know what? That's childish. But it's not your fault. You were taught this way. You were educated in a system that amputated your soul and projected it onto foreign bodies. You were taught to look outside for what you lack inside. And the worst part, they convinced you that this was love. But this is not about love, it's about power. The modern man is not in love, he is possessed. Because that's what happens when you ignore your unconscious. It possesses you, it drags you. It turns you into an emotional beggar. And the more you deny it, the deeper you fall.